الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم قل تعالوا أتل ما حرم ربكم عليكم ألا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا ولا تقتلوا أولادكم من إملاق نحن نرزقكم وإياهم ولا تقربوا الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تعقلون ولا تقربوا مال اليتيم إلا بالتي هي أحسن حتى يبلغ أشده وأوفوا الكيل والميزان بالقسط لا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها وإذا قلتم فاعدلوا ولو كان ذا قربى وبعهد الله أوفوا ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تذكرون وأن هذا صراطي مستقيما فاتبعوه ولا تتبعوا السبل فتفرق بكم عن سبيله ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تتقون صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Al-An'am. So things that the mushrikeen had made haram upon themselves out of their own whims and desires, the discussion of those was going on, and now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say that come towards me, ta'alaw atlu, let me recite upon you, tilawat atlu, let me recite upon you, ma harrama rabbukum alaykum, let me tell you the real things that your Lord has really made haram upon you. And the word here is again rabbukum, your Lord. So he is very merciful towards you, and out of his mercy and out of well-wishing for you, he has made these things haram or prohibited upon you. The first and the foremost, Allah tushriku bihi shay'a, you do not ascribe anything as partner with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, bihi shay'a. So shirk is the first and the foremost thing that one has to get rid of. This is the first and the biggest haram. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said that those who do shirk, we learn from the Quran, we learn from the Hadith, several places, that there's simply no chance for those people who ascribe any sort of partners to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hazrat Mufassirin have said that shay'a literally means anything. So shirk of any sort. So ulama explained two kinds of shirk. One is express or manifest shirk, shirk-e-jali, which is that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us, someone believes and says that there is someone else to be worshipped apart from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or someone else is also a god. For example, the Christians said that Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam is a god. The Jewish people said Sayyidina Uzair is a son of Allah, na'udhu billah, a part of God. Then some said that malaika or the angels are the daughters of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from such false beliefs. Similarly, people out of their ignorance consider some saints or some pious people to be partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in giving things. So all of that is shirk. Similarly, there's other kinds of shirk that ulama have mentioned. For example, having expectations with anyone else the way one should have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or to believe that someone else has given me something. So the reality is that whoever is giving us something or whoever is taking something away from us, they are only covers, they are only drapes, and the real doer behind everything is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So one has to have that belief. These basically are 10 commands, and 10 commandments are very famous. So more or less these are the same in every religion. In every Nabi, all Anbiya brought these teachings to people. In Jewish, in the Torah, there was a knowledgeable person, Ka'b Ahbar, who became a Muslim later on. He was a great scholar of the Jewish religion, and he said that this is how the Torah starts as well, with these 10 commands after the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the commands, these are the teachings that are common to all religions. Don't ascribe any partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In fact, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, if I remember correct, he has said that if you want to look at the will of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that which he has bequeathed to people, then you look at these 3 ayat, which give the 10 commands of the Sharia of Islam. And it should be noted that 9 of them are very clearly expressly mentioned, but the 10th one is وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِي مُسْتَقِيمًا فَاتَّبِعُوهُ. Whatever is my way, follow that way, the way of the Prophet ﷺ. So all halal, haram, farz, wajib, mustahab, makruh, tanzihi, tahrimi, all sorts of those, ula, khilafi, ula, all of those have been deputed over to the Prophet ﷺ, that whatever the Prophet ﷺ will say is farz or wajib, the Prophet ﷺ, by virtue of saying him, by virtue of him telling us, this is something that we should do, and whatever the Prophet ﷺ tells it's haram or you should stay away from, then that we have to stay away. So deen is not restricted to only these 10 things, but these are the 10 basic commands that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. The second one is that you, right after commanding humanity never to ascribe any partners to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking a promise that you will not misbehave with your parents. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. The few of them of these commandments are mentioned as positives. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could have said that, because قُلْ تَعَالَوْا أَتْلُوا مَا حَرَّمَ رَبُّكُمْ, the Prophet ﷺ is telling them what has been made haram upon you. And the second thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling and the Prophet ﷺ reciting is وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا, do good to your parents. So the hikmah, the wisdom, the logic behind it is that not only it is forbidden to misbehave or mistreat your parents or not fulfill their right, but also to not be nice with them is prohibited. That you do not do ihsan with them, you do not be kind to them is prohibited. And Hazrat Mufassirin have done a great discussion, and Mufti Shafi Rahimahullah has copied it here, that ihsan means that he has copied a hadith here where the Prophet ﷺ has said raghima anfu, which means that that person be basically destroyed. His literal meaning is that his nose be covered in dust. The Prophet ﷺ was asked by the Sahaba that, who ya Rasulullah? The Prophet ﷺ said that person who finds one of their parents or both of them in old age and does not use this opportunity. This is such an easy way to earn Jannah, but he still misses that opportunity. That Hazrat Hussein written that when parents already have a lot of tarahum or mercy towards their children, so even with their small deeds they become happy. But somebody misses that opportunity too. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Similarly, ulama have written that not only physical harm, not only physical misbehavior, but also emotional misbehavior, causing them pain by your ways, by your things, even that is expressly prohibited. That is haram. That is, the Prophet ﷺ has said that such a person, they can basically think of that they have no chance of entering into Jannah. Those people who, na'udhu billah, harm their parents. If a parent is not a believer, then still we are commanded to be good to them, but not listen to or obey them, follow them in their shirk or in their disobedience or disbelief. وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ. Another one that the thing that the kuffar did at that time is that they would kill their offsprings, min imlaq, for the fear of feeding them, that they would, na'udhu billah, run out of food. نَحْنُ نَرْزُقُكُمْ وَإِيَّاهُمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is killing the concept that you are the ones who provide for your children. Every human being, independent of through whom they come into this world, independent of that person, independent of their parents, they bring their own risk, they bring their own sustenance. So we see in cases that children are born without a father and still they survive, they still get food. Similarly, there is many people who have the mother also passes away very soon, but still Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provides sustenance for them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that disconnected. Stop thinking that you are the ones who are providing. Nahnu, we are the one. Narzuqukum wa iyyahum, we give you and we give them as well. We will give provision to you and to them as well. And a hint here is that parents are also given rizq because of their children. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Nahnu narzuqukum wa iyyahum, first the parents have been mentioned and then the children have been mentioned. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala herein is a hint that you are also given rizq because of whom you are providing. And this is proven from the hadith as well, that you are given and you are given help and you are given sustenance because of the weak among you. So this is true. So rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, rights of parent over children, and rights of children over parents. Another kind that ulama have mentioned, that in those days People used to, na'uzubillah, outright kill their children, but a modern form of killing your children is that you do not protect them from the fitan or the challenges or the false things that are going around in this world. So you let them be, you expose them to the environment of this world where they lose their faith. That is also because somebody who does not have faith, we read in the Quran 2 or 3 weeks back that somebody who does not have faith is equal to being dead in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is also a form of killing your awlad or your children, that you do not take care about their good upbringing. Inshallah, we'll keep reading about this. So inshallah we'll complete the commandments here. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الْفَوَاحِشَ مَا ظَهَرَ مِنْهَا وَبَطَنَ. And then there's others in these 2 or 3 ayat that we'll inshallah continue doing this week. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from us, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those who follow the Quran and the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in letter and spirit. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala khayri khalqihi sayyidina wa ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Ameen.